So we're back at base camp and just doing a few mods on our new titanium to get it right. Now, one of the things that has been driving us absolutely crazy is the bugs, mozzies, even blowflies in one instance, getting in of a night even though we've got all the windows closed. So going off a couple of other suggestions, we're going to put a seal around the window frame, but we're actually going to go one step further. So these little clips are not even done up finger tight. Now apparently there's a reason for that. Our van has only done about 3,000 Ks since new, so we've just basically driven it back from picking it up at the factory back to our base camp in Queensland. First thing we do is tighten them up, not over tight. Okay, that's step one. Now we'll take the window frame out and show you what we're going to do next. So thanks to some other members in the titanium owners group, we're going to put this seal around the edge of the frame, so around here. That will fill up any gap. It is just from Bunnings, it's 5 meters, 6 mil. And while that seal will stop the gap, we don't think it will actually stop the bugs from getting in, because as you can see, there is a big gap for them to get in and around the frame. So they'll still get in there. They might not come into the van because the gap is sealed between the frame and the wall, but they'll still get in all into here. So we have come up with a way to stop that, we hope. So we bought this off Amazon because we measured the gap, or Paul measured the gap, and it was about 10 mil gap in some places. Now the bigger windows are worse than the smaller windows. So this is a 9mm by 9mm brush seal. So it comes in rolls of 10 metres, so we had to get 2 10-metre lengths. Paul's just cleaned up the edge with a bit of acetone to make it nice and clean. There's a couple of little bits of moulding that just sort of stick up. So there's not a lot of room in there to put it down. So what we've done, or what we've been doing, is taking the roller out, but we don't take it out all the way. So we basically just lift it up. I hold it so that it doesn't unroll. Paul puts the brush seal in, sticks the brush seal in, and then we put it back in. So we basically hold it with a pair of lock pliers there, because that's the part with the roller on it. And if you don't put that lock pliers on, and if you don't have someone else holding it for you, it will unwind, and then it becomes a bigger job than it needs to. Be careful of those, also those little plastic clips there, because a few of them have been broken.
Good.
Yep, got it.
Mm-hmm. One second.
Yeah, okay, I'm in now. Okay, that part's done. A nice seal. Now we'll just put the foam edge seal around the rest of it.
You're still
Clean it off
recording.
with a bit of acetone just to make sure that there's nothing. Just check that there's no lumps and bumps that's going to foul up anything. Might be a little bit of silicone left over. So the trick with this part is to get it just right on the edge so that when you put it back on, you're not actually seeing the seal poke out from the edge. It looks just nice and neat. Nice. So that's it, basically. So now we just put it back on. A bit slower. So we've got our nice brush seal strip between the blind and the moulding. We've got our seal on the edge all the way around, and as you can see, Paul has done an exceptional job getting it right on the edge. Very pedantic. And we've got the same on the other side. So we've got our seal edge, brush seal edge, our eco seal. Theoretically, no bugs should get in. Okay, to put it back on, it's just a matter of lining the clips up in one corner with the inside, giving it a bit of a hit. Make sure the clips go in properly. Checking. So you can see we've still got a bit of a gap, but the foam is actually now filling the gap. I mean, it's unfortunate that we've still got a gap, but it's gone down a little bit, but the foam's filling it, so we're pretty happy with that. Yeah, to the next one.